The English language seems to be a codified language. Do you have questions? The universe has answers. I, for about 30 years, have been looking for a way to get rid of my belly fat. 30 years. I read every magazine I could read about fitness. I talked to nutritionists, doctors, etc., etc. Everybody told me, all you gotta do is eat less. Well, I tried, and it never worked. So then I was thinking, and I have a friend who is of a particular religion where they don't eat for about 1 month normal meals. They eat only some food at night. I don't know exactly how it works, but I noticed that the fellow lost a lot of weight during that 1 month. I mean, he had a big gut, okay, and that gut was gone. I mean, I was shocked, right? So then I started thinking, and I was thinking, and then I started hearing about how there was this guy who skipped breakfast, right? Breakfast. Then it dawned on me that really means break, and fast means like fasting, what my friend was doing. So he was breaking his fast or eating breakfast at about 12 o'clock instead of, as doctors tell you, you should eat breakfast early in the morning so you have energy for the whole day. So, wrong. That's a lie. In fact, I used to eat breakfast and I used to feel sick to my stomach. So then I decided to stop eating breakfast, and I started eating my first meal at around 12 o'clock, and then I would finish my last meal at 6 o'clock. So I was having a 6-hour eating window, and the other 18 hours I was basically fasting. This was great because I could concentrate on the things that I wanted to achieve. I felt a lot of energy. I felt really excited. I didn't actually feel hungry. But then I decided to step it up and decided to cut down my window. So I shortened my window to about 3 hours per day because of convenience. I finish work around 4 o'clock and then just have 1 or 2 meals from 4 to 7 or from 5 to 7. And that worked very well. I lost about 5.5 kilos, and it was easy. I lost it relatively quickly, about 6 weeks, I think. The first week I lost like 1 or 2 kilos, and then next week I lost about 1 kilo, and it went like that. But then I realized that I was eating pretty much everything I've always wanted to eat. So I was eating chips, I was eating a bucket of ice cream, bread, I mean, you name it. There was no diet. All I had to do was finish my fasting, as you can call it, and indulge in whatever I wanted. And the weight came off. But then I hit a little plateau. I lost a lot of fat, but I hadn't gotten the 6-pack yet, which was my goal. And so in order to do that, I had to start counting my calories. And I had to give up some of those delicious, probably not really good for your body, meals. But the good thing is, if you count your calories and you don't go over, for example, 2,500 calories or something like that, you can still have a bag of chips. You can just look at the label and see how many calories you're going to eat, and take it from there. So I'm going forward. Now I am down to, let's see, so now it's 6 plus 1.7 kilos, 7.7 kilos. And believe me, from the original weight loss to adding this extra, or getting rid of this extra, let's see, about 2.2 kilos, it's a big difference. I mean, we're talking about fat, because I do go to the gym. I don't run on a treadmill like for 30 minutes, but I do lift weights. I think lifting weights is part of the deal. It really works, and you start bulking up. I mean, it is, wow, it's awesome. Like I said, 30 years, and doctors, nutritionists, nobody could give me the answer. And it was that simple. Oh, wow. I think the system is not really telling us the truth, so that you have to go and buy those diet foods and those diet pills and powders and everything else. And here's another thing. I've been lifting weights, and I also wanted to grow in muscles. And of course, I mean, nobody gives you the answers. They just tell you, oh yes, you have to buy the powders, you have to buy the pills, you have to buy the creatine, but be careful because it can damage your kidneys. No, it's not true. You don't have to do that. I also came across this today, actually a couple of days ago. I realized that the language gives you the answers. Kraft. That is the name of broth in the language I speak. And Kraft means power. That's what it means, power. So, besides the word broth, it was so simple. The answer was there. I stumbled across this because I was given a product after the best before date. Not a product, but I mean a natural broth. And I didn't know what to do because I'm not used to making food, like cooking so much. So I made a soup with this, put some vegetables and some other things. And I started eating this I've been eating this for about maybe 10 days or so. And I noticed that I would go to the gym, and all of a sudden my arms were, wow, my gosh, I was like, I kid you not, I got about half an inch of muscles, extra muscles. I mean, it is unbelievable. Again, doctors come and tell you that steroids are bad for you, but we all know steroids will make you bulk up. And of course, I don't want to take steroids. If they are supposed to be bad for me, then why do I want to take them? But I was trying to figure out a way how to get the natural ingredients of steroids, right? The natural ingredients, the ones that are not going to harm you. And here I am. I asked the universe. I ask the questions, and then the answers come to me, right? And here they are for all this knowledge. If you've been trying to bulk up, eat some broth, some soup, natural. Get the highest quality broth. It's not going to be as expensive as those pills. It's not going to hurt your stomach or your kidneys or anything like that. In fact, it contains collagen, so it will help your wrinkles to go away. It will build your muscles up, and it will make you, wow, it'll make you excited to see how you had hit the plateau. Your muscles are no longer growing. You're losing weight, and you look like the guy who doesn't even go to the gym because nothing is happening. And now you start eating the broth, And you look like the guy who's going to the gym. You look good. Okay, I just wanted to share this with everybody. For those people who have been disappointed because they cannot lose weight, here we go. This is the way you lose weight. Okay? Easy. For those people who want to bulk up and don't want to have secondary effects, there you go, the broth. So, they call it now the intermittent fasting, or as I called it, the break fast, right? Break the fast as late as possible. It's wonderful that this knowledge is coming to everybody. We can achieve our dreams, and we are achieving our dreams. Love to all.